are you and who do you play in this show?
I am Abby Sexton and I play Elvira Condamine. Wait, do I have to do this in accent?
I mean, you can if you want.
I am Abby Sexton and I play Elvira Condamine.
There we go. So, you have been around...
And now we're both in accent. Great.
So, you've been around the department for a few years now. You're a senior.
I am.
What is something about this show that has been different compared to other things that you've done for the department in the past?
That's a very good question. This show in particular, okay, it's harder to answer the question, so I'm just gonna break. This show in particular has been sort of the biggest challenge I've ever had in a show since coming here. It's a really small cast. It's only 7 people, and the show is giant. It's 3 acts total, and some of us just have so many lines. I think this is the show I've had to memorize most for. I typically, as we go throughout the rehearsal process, I can just pick up my book, and as we're rehearsing, things just click for me. But this is the most time I've had to spend outside of a rehearsal process with my book. You don't have like a normal dance break that you would with a musical. But it's just been really special because the cast as a whole, actually the entire team of the show is fairly young as far as experience goes. So it's just been really cool to see such new and fresh minds bringing something new to the table and really binding together to make something truly amazing. Magnificent, you might say.
I want to cry, but I don't think I'm able to.
What do you want to cry for?
Seeing you again and you being so irascible like you always used to be.
What's been your favorite part about performing the show, and then what do you hope the audience takes away from it?
Oh, man. Personally, my favorite part about performing this show is the fact that I'm Ghost. There's only one person on stage that can see me throughout the entire show, except for later on at the end when one other person, or being, might I put, can also see me and interact with me. Come see the show and figure out what that is exactly. I love performing the show just because it's fun, it's silly, you're able to escape the woes of everything happening in the world right now, just for, well, really a solid 3 hours, like I said, 3 acts, and just kind of sit back and relax and laugh, and I think that's what I hope like all of our audiences get. They're just able to come in, leave their troubles at the door for a little while and just enjoy some good
British comedy.
Good British comedy. Good red herring.
That can't be it.
Yes.
Come see Blithe Spirit.
Yeah.